Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. Welcome to day 2280 of Diabetes and I. The daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how to combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Which I gotta get back and working on some episodes of that. I'm trying to get my drawing bug back. So as far as like making episodes of that, because I gotta make my way to 325. 325 is a goal, because I have actually already finished creating episode 325. So that's like 100 episodes away. Well, less than 100 episodes away. 98 to be exact. But anyway, shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Every Gavala the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, Lala the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration goes to my bro Jenny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts in the Strip Club with me. If you ain't checked out our channel yet, what you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Souls, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Hard to Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Scrabble Bees, Motivated to Soar, Charlene Hill, and last but not least, Deanna Troop. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, you're going to have to wait until we get back monetized here on the channel. Meantime, between time, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all of my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, we done made it to the last day of May. It's gonna be May no longer after today. Today is the 31st of May, 2026. It is Sunday, fun yay, you dig? It is Sunday, and the NBA Finals have been set. It is going to be a rematch of the 1999 NBA Finals from the 98-99 season, the short season that occurred that year, which ended up being Jordan's last year as a Bull, because, well, he didn't play that season because it was a short lockdown strike season. And so during that season, the Knicks and the Spurs played in the championship, which the Spurs won, which was the first and only championship for David Robinson, but the first out of 5 for Tim Duncan. Starting off the Spurs, topsy-turvy dynasty. I say topsy-turvy because it's not like they had like a full dynasty, but they had a lot of rings, but they just never stayed consistent as far as their dynasty go. But with Tim Duncan there, he had won 5 rings with the Spurs, saying throughout the 2000s. But the first one being that year in the 98-99 season. So it is going to be a rematch of the Knicks and the Spurs. This is the Knicks' first time back in the NBA Finals since 1999, and this is the Spurs' first time in the finals since Tim Duncan retired. So here you go. You got the Knicks and the Spurs, which is pretty lackluster in my opinion. But of course, Knicks fans are happy because, of course, this is their first time being in the championship since the 98-99 season. And the way that they have been playing throughout these playoffs, they are definitely poised to become the NBA champions of this season, the 2025-2026 season. The Knicks have not won the championship since 1973, so it's been a good little minute since the Knicks won a championship, bypassed all the eras. Like, the last time they won the championship, Michael Jackson had an afro. As a matter of fact, Dancing Machine was new at the time the last time they won the championship. Dancing Machine just came out. You feel me? So they don't bypassed everything in that whole throughout that whole time since the last time they won a championship. Hip hop came and went pretty much. You know, people who weren't even born yet them became legends and rock and roll hall of famers such as Outkast. Outkast wasn't even born the last time they won a championship. You feel me? Of course, I wasn't. You know, just you know, my dad was a teenager. My mom was in her 20s. My sister was a child. You know, it's been a good little minute since the last time they won a championship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in the spectrum of things, you know, people who I know were here, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who wasn't here, such as myself. So, yeah, that part. So we'll see. Cause like I literally know nobody on their team anyway. Like I of all the sports, let's see, it's the hierarchy of how I follow the sports from football to basketball to baseball. Cause I pretty much know nobody in baseball. I know maybe like 2 or 3 people that I know still in baseball. It's maybe like a handful of people I know in basketball still. But football, I follow football a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that part. But, you know, shout outs to the Knicks, you know, I guess, you know, I mean, Spike Lee's been going hard for him ever since back then. So he finally get a chance to finally see them in the championship again, and they might end up winning. I mean, the way they play in these playoffs, especially the way they brutalized my city's team, the Atlanta Hawks, and the way that they ran through everybody else after the Hawks. So they are poised to win the championship this year and be the first time they win the championship since 1973. So that part. And with that being said, today is day 2280. You know what I'm saying? You can look at that as February the 2nd, 1980. Whoever was born on that day, Groundhog's Day 1980, shout outs to you. Or you can look at that as the year 2280, which will be 300 years after your boy was born. My tricentennial, you feel me? My tricentennial, you dig? That part. So yeah, we just up in here making it do what it do. Hold on for a sec, y'all. Sorry. But yeah. So yeah, tricentennial, baby, tricentennial. That part. It is right now 10:53 in the morning. Shoot, we might be able to close this with 11:11 with the 11:11 prayer. So that'll be awesome. We get a chance to do that. Meantime, between time, I'm about to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, do my blood sugar. I'm about to go ahead and do my blood sugar, make it do what it do and does what it does, you know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do and does what it does. That part. We about to make it do what it do and does what it does, y'all. About to make it do what it do and does what it does. About to check my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down, you dig? How we get down with the get down, man. I was just looking at the new video that B Dallas put up. Shout out to B Dallas, man, and you know what I'm saying, the skits he do with his students, and you know, just the love for it and whatnot. It's so funny because when I first started seeing his videos a couple of years ago, I first came across him a couple of years ago, but it's so funny because I didn't know at first that he was at my nephew's school. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was like probably like a teacher. I thought he was like somewhere else, like, like LA or New York or something like that. It's so funny because I didn't realize that he was at my nephew's school. When I realized that he was at my nephew's school, it was actually um, during my nephew's senior night, and that's when I realized, oh, at first I thought he was there like visiting, but then I was like, oh wait, oh he's here, like, oh cool, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I should have known because looking at the videos, it had that ATL flavor to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's relatable pretty much on all levels of the culture. You feel me? So that part. But yeah, man. Shout out to B Dallas, man. And you know what I'm saying. And of course, as he does every year, but this year in particular is the year because hey, shouting out 2026, man, and Dex made it, man. And I'm just that's the most exciting part about this month for me. You know what I'm saying? As it kind of ends on a somber note, but you know what I'm saying. But everything's gonna be what it gonna be. You feel me? But it's nothing somber about it because we're going on into the future. We are going on into the future, and we got to keep on looking ahead to greater things. You feel me? Greater things, most definitely. And that's what I am. Looking forward to doing. First and foremost, in 5 more days, T-minus 5 more days, He-Man comes out. Masters of the Universe comes out in 5 more days. You feel me? In 5 more days, Masters of the Universe comes out in 5 more days, and I am excited about that. You feel me? Most definitely excited about that. But yeah, man, definitely excited about that. Most definitely. And in 20 more days, because in 20 more days, if you do the math, so I'll be like, not the math, but in 20 more days, it will be day 2300. It will be day 2300 in 20 more days. That part. And also, get ready, North America, because next month, the next 2 months, FIFA will be on the continent. The World Cup is in North America this year. FIFA takes place every 4 years for those that don't know, and this of course is the very first time that FIFA is going to be in North America. You know what I'm saying? Especially, most definitely, in a lot of cities across the United States of America. And when we first found out that North America was going to get FIFA, the last thing we thought was we was going to have the people in charge during this time, because that was not on the bingo card. You feel me? That was not on the bingo card to end up going back in time to the time of idiocracy. You feel me? But I digress. We could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about that, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. So that part. It is right now currently 10:59 p.m. And I said p.m. I'm sorry, a.m. 10:59 a.m. And so we're gonna make it. So that part, we are ready to make it do what it do. Final farewell from class of 2026, man. I tell you, like, it's been 13 years in the making, y'all. 13 years in the making for it, and we made it. And guess what? Still got more to do. Because got 4 more years to make it go even farther. You feel me? Shout outs once again to my nephew. Today is May the 31st, 2026. Already just that quick. It's been 10 days since he graduated. Just think, before you know it, it'll be 10 years. Before you know it, it'll be 20 years. 30, 40, 50 years. Well, I don't want to think that far ahead. Shoot, jeez. 50 years, that's what, 2076. You feel me? And good Lord. But yeah, like I told him the other day when Latoya Jackson turned 70, and I was like, yeah, remember us old fossils when you turn 70, you know, which will be in the year 2077. Back on that. Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, just got through checking my blood sugar. Check my blood sugar, as I mentioned. And then you want to fly by my ear. Man, I ain't got time for that, bro. I will kill you on camera. I'm gonna stop. Gnats. I'm talking about gnats. Flying little insects. I ain't playing with them, man. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, I check my blood sugar at least once a day. At the most 3 times a day. Before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get down with the get down. That part. And if you have anything against violence against gnats, then you are the weirdest person ever to set foot in the history of life. Just saying. Anyway, so put that in your algorithm, YouTube. But yeah. But yeah, man. We out here. You know what I'm saying? That gnat threw me off, man. It flew by me, then fly by my ear. Ugh. Who else cannot stand gnats? Put it down in the comments. You know, as a matter of fact, then we go through this last year because I think Lala the High Vibe coach, she was daggone, doing what Slim 0 Nat 1. I ain't got time for them, man. I can't do it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. It is time for them. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for shoutouts, baby. Yeah, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Lives. We got 2 lives to see who was all here. We got the art and book sale live that we did a couple of days ago. But first we're gonna do the one we did last night, the road to 10K free art party. You know what I'm saying? Because we on the road to the 10K free art party. So y'all want to get there, y'all want to get it there. Yeah, we gotta put in, gotta get in, gotta make it do what it do. We got in the building. Let's see who was in the regular comments. We got Mo Motion 94 said, "Hey, sorry I missed the live. It's all gravy." Shout out to Mo Motion, who is in the building. Mo Motion currently has 3 subscribers. With 3 subscribers with 102 videos on the channel. Now she got 4 subscribers. This is my folk from my Live Me days. Let's see. Her channel's been around since January 3rd of 2015. Currently with 348 views on the channel. You dig? That part. And now let's see. Who else was in the building? We got Yoli Motivates with the celebratory emojis and the smiley face. Shout out to Yoli Motivates, y'all, who currently has 1.65K subscribers with 366 videos. Channel been around since October 19th of 2021. Currently with 212,946 views on the channel. Appreciate y'all for sliding through in the comments. Now let's see who was here in the live chat. In the live chat we had PNTS by Tanger Music was in the building. We got Keela Birdsong was in the building, aka my cousin Beanie Baby in the building. We got Anti-Slop Dengism in the building. We got Johnny Quest Gaming was in the building. The Spiders Lair was in the building. Lala the High Vibe Coach was in the building. Who else was in the building? Tevin Morea was in the building. First time seeing them here. LaTanya Porter was in the house. Hey. Who else was in the building? And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. That was everybody who was in the building on that there. Appreciate all y'all for sliding through. Now let's see who was here for. Let's see who was here for the other live we did the other day, the art and book sale live. We had in the regular comment sections, we got Lala the High Five Coach said, I was a sleeping goat. Replay gang. You did that part. She currently has 2.62K subscribers with 487 videos. Channel been around since February 15th of 2024 with 120,405 views on the channel. Now let's see who else was in the building on that. In the live chat we had Got More Motion was in the building. Got More Motion was in the building. So was who else was in the building? Brandon of Palm Beach was in the building as well. He was in the building as well. Shout out to Brandon of Palm Beach being up in here. Sweet Juicy was in the building as well. Shout out to Sweet Juicy's after Leisure Life for sliding through. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. And that was it. That was it being in the building there. I appreciate y'all for sliding through on the lives. Now let's see shorts. We got a new short. Yeah, we got my short that I did earlier. Based off of the drawing, not the drawing, but the live stream that I did yesterday. Latanya Porter said, hey bro, good job, appreciate it. Big sis who currently has 135 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. You did that part. And now let's see who else was here in the building. Yesterday was day 2279. Yesterday was day 2279 of Diabetes and I. And let's see who was in this thing here. In the comment section. In the comment sections, we got PNTS by Tanger Music said, let's go. You did, for real though. Shout out to PNTS by Tanger Music, who currently has 257 subscribers with 204 videos on the channel, 258 subscribers now. Currently with 103,908 views on the channel. Channel been around since June 25th of 2023. Appreciate you for sliding through Tanger Music, most definitely. And now we'll see. Lala the High Five Coach said penultimate. Okay, you feel me? Yeah, with the nerd glasses. Yeah, penultimate episode, penultimate day for me. Yeah, part, you feel me? That part. And we got Life's Magical Journey said Slimbo. You did that right, Lifey. We in the building though. Shout out to Life's Magical Journey, who currently has 4.39K subscribers with 884 videos on the channel. Channel been around since November 3rd, 2019. Currently with 519,863 views on the channel. And now let's see who was here for the live chat. Who was here for the live chat? Lala the High Five Coach was in the building. PNTS by Tanger Music was in the building. Let's see who else was in the building. Look like that was it. That was everybody who was in the building on that tip there. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all for being up in here as we continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That part. You know what I'm saying? It is a reminder of what I got to do each and every day, which is why I say this stuff each and every day, which is why I be on this each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a reminder of where we have been and where we are going. You know what I'm saying? Today marks 6 years. 6 years and 4 days. 6 years and 4 days since, no, excuse me, I'm sorry. 6 years, 3 months and 4 days. 6 years, 3 months and 4 days since what happened to me happened, and that of course triggered this whole situation, which started doing these daily vlogs starting on March the 4th of 2020, and here we are on this last day of May 2026. you know, on to greater, on to greater, on to better. But you know what I'm saying, can't forget all the greatness, you know what I'm saying, leading up to this, you know what I'm saying. You know, whether you talking about stuff from September, stuff from February, and every month in between, you know, we're gonna continue to make it do what it do and does what it does on every level. Don't forget, I got a coloring book out. Have you got my coloring book yet? I know some of y'all have. Shout outs to y'all who have. Shout outs to the cover girl. Shout outs to my people from my job who got the coloring book. Shout outs to my fellow content creators such as Coach Lala who got my book. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And with that being said, it is now 11:11, and we're gonna close this daily vlog out with our daily prayer of greatness, of motivation, of manifestations. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Amen. Video. Playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.